Hey there once again folks, welcome to another Train Sim World free live stream. The purpose of this live stream is to take a look at one of the more recent German routes in the game, and that is not rapid transit, it's this one, Bahnstrecke Bremen to Oldenburg, for getting the German spirit, I suppose, the Deutschland spirit, since we've got quite a bit of German content coming to the game pretty soon, regardless if it's bad or good. So anyway, let's go on the journey mode. Choose a journey. We're going to go on the entrance, and we're going to do a couple of services. I think one's with the cab car and one isn't, I'm not too sure. We're going to drive this passenger service from Bremen Hauptbahnhof to Oldenburg, and then vice versa. And then we'll have some fun with the 425, and maybe if I've got enough time, the 155, the blue one, the press one, or whatever it's called. Hey Thierry and Liam, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Welcome. Hope everyone has had a good weekend. I certainly have, with Tottenham winning. Bit of a relief for sure. 6-car train, it seems. Right, let's unlock the doors. As you can see, we've got a couple of 101s either side, one there adjusting its pantograph. Frame rate's a little bit meh at the moment. Where is it? There it is. Put the desk light on. Brake key to on. Put the brakes on minimum for now. Let's stand up here. God, the frame rate is appalling. The frame rate's only bad when a freight train comes through the station. Very odd indeed. Let's just see if it's at the end. I know. There it is. I just wanted to check. Oh, you get LZB. That's something I didn't know until now. Okay, it seems all tickety-boo. Once that freight is gone, the frame rate should improve a little bit. A bit sad that the frame rate is as bad. There we go. Should be a little bit better. So this is the 101, this is what we're driving. 6-car train, so that must mean the cab car's at the back. Indeed it is, albeit the destination display isn't working. Not sure if there's any other way you can get it to work. Sometimes the destination displays are automatic, sometimes they're not. I'm not sure if you can do them in this cab. I've noticed the tail lights on in that cab car, and I'm not going to go all the way to the back just to turn the tail lights on. Anything here? No, it doesn't work. Is it turned off? There's no on button, is there? Oh. Never mind. Anyway, we got to get rolling. Let's go. Right, let's go to the first stop, Delmenhorst. That is if I pronounce it correctly. I'm gonna get a ton load of German stations wrong today, pronunciation wise, so I do apologise in advance. Put a motion blur on, and every time that objective marker always turns itself on sometimes. I don't understand. Right, so Delmenhorst is 13 kilometers away. So I have all of the possible layers on this route enabled. So that's 612 ICE trains, freight trains, maybe regional express, regional barn, you name it. There's a one. I was about to say 155. That's a 425 coming in to Bremen. Not sure in terms of passenger numbers how busy Bremen is, but certainly, I think one of the more busier stations in Germany. Up there with the likes of Hamburg or Berlin, maybe Dresden as well, Leipzig. I could just name all the cities really. Liam, happy with Mark Goldbridge's reaction to the 0-0 result with Southampton. Southampton produced a good performance. Excellent goalkeeping display, I must say, from I forget his name, but a great young little keeper they've got. And 1 point is very much what Southampton deserved. A win was possible for both sides. It was quite an entertaining game. So it could have finished in a 2-2 draw maybe, or something like that, but yeah, Southampton just couldn't quite take advantage of the extra man. But either way, a point at Old Trafford is not to be underestimated. A clean sheet as well, particularly how Manchester United have been scoring goals for fun of late. That's a great performance from Southampton. Hopefully they'll stay up. Well, Liam, after watching it for a while, I think you deserve it, so I can say it's great content. Keep it a good work. Oh, £15. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thierry, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Means a lot. I'll spend that on my next haircut. Alright, as you can see, the frame rate has significantly improved, running at 60 frames per second. Oh, the little barge going under the bridge. I think you can paint that as well and stick it on other routes if you so wish. As a, don't know what kind of a boat that is. Is that legit? I'm not sure. Yeah, but one of the main critiques of this route that I have an issue with is that frame rate in Bremen. It is awful, and even if you get a kilometre or two away from the station, the frame rate still isn't great. I mean, I'm on a PS5 for goodness sake. I'm not even at rush hour. I mean, was it 10:50 odd I departed in the game, so you know. I mean, I haven't tried it at rush hour, but it begs the question what the performance of it must be like. It probably ain't going to be great. London Victoria vibes in terms of game crashing. JR trip report, say how nice to see it. Hope you're well, JR trip reports. Did you know Preston to Blackpool in the Class 700 is coming? Yeah, I've heard of. I can't remember who told me. It was in the last stream. Someone told me there was a leak about it and something like that. But until it's been officially confirmed, until it's legit, it's real, then I won't believe anything. Because leaks and things can be entirely manipulated by someone. Don't go down to every last look and cranny, little detail to make it sound legit, sound like it's actually going to happen, and then, believe it or not, sometimes these things aren't proven to be true or correct. So yeah. I'll find out. We'll find out if it's true or not when it gets officially confirmed. Probably won't hear it until I don't know, after Easter, maybe. That's a guess. Cruising along at 90 kilometers per hour. So turn up the speed, increase it to maximum, full power. Let's see what this old girl is like stretching its legs. I think the 110 is certainly, I think, one of the oldest, if not the oldest, German locomotive in the game. Yeah, look at the speed, picking up nicely. Stick it on 10 or notch 10, see if it cruises at decent-ish speed, near the 140 range. Pajero reports, why did you change your name? Elvin username. Blimey, when did I change the username? Long time ago. Well over a year ago. I don't know, I think I just felt I needed a bit of a refresh, to be honest with you. I felt that the Reading kind of part was irrelevant to the channel's name, so I thought just replace the Reading with Rail. The Spurs bit I'm considering changing, but I'm not too sure. I was thinking of calling the channel a new name like Mr. Rails or something, but yeah, we'll see how things go. OTO definitely going to get the Mainz to Koblenz route. Yeah, that's a route that's on my radar. Obviously I did the roadmap update of it, and I think they published another bit more information of the route, you know, more screenshots, and it looks fairly promising. But at the same time I'm cautious, because Dovetail's quality is like a stock market at the moment. One route is good, the next route is not. One loco add-on is good, the next one is not. So it fluctuates quite a lot, but normally the German stuff, they tend to do a pretty decent job. And the fact that historical route, first German historic route in the game, yeah, any historic route piques my interest. So I'm not sure whether I'll pick it up straight away. I'm not too sure just yet, but it looks okay. I don't want to go too overboard. Right, let's just put on a bit of brakes. See what it's like at full brakes. Yeah, very responsive. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. It doesn't matter if I be too late in terms of our timetable schedule, not on about keeping to time and all that stuff. As long as we finish the service in one piece, that's all that matters. And you never know, there might be a service in front of me that, if I was to stay, you know, bang on time or arrive into the station 2 or 3 minutes early, we'll get held up and at red signals, and whilst it's a challenge, it'll be yeah, a bit on the boring side for me. very tempted to get out of the cab and get in that cab car and turn on its tail lights. That's something that really annoys me. You hear Dovetail constantly saying, "Oh, we're going to fix it. Oh, don't worry, it's going to be done," and it ain't. This problem always reoccurs. It's incredibly frustrating. That will do. Scooby-Doo. Excellent. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out. Bucker. Can you not turn on the tail lights from in here on the cab car? Tail lights second round sign. It must be on the locomotive though, not on the cab car. Thought I nearly fell on the track there. But these coaches, oh, fantastic! I really like them. These kind of like in these old style coaches, be it on the 101, the 110, the 103 as well. I just really like them. Have such character to it. Where's the door? There's the door. Right. We got to find it. I've forgotten where they are. Train lights. I thought they'd be on anyway, but there we are. Traction motors, air compressor, brake release. No. Reverser. No. Desk light. That's irrelevant. Signal lights. Reduced. Instrument lights, that's instruments. What's down here? What's all this? No. Could I sit in the chair and do it? And do a shortcut? Let's see if that works. Normally would work. Headlights on. Headlights red on. Maybe that's it. No, open the door. I do not want to trap myself in the cab car, thank you. Does it work? Are they on? Is that it? Is that a red light? How on God's earth are you going to see that? That's barely on. It's like it's running on low battery. And the destination display is not working. I don't know how to fix that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Nice map. I better catch up with the live chat. It seems to be running away with itself. Oh, shoot. I stalled it. Come on. Oh, I'm amazed I didn't stall it again there. Right, the next stop is Hood. 13 kilometers away. Right, let's go. Maximum power. Whoa, a bit of wheel spin. That's a lot of wheel spin, my goodness me. No way can it be doing 110 kilometers per hour that quickly. Holy mother. I was going to say. That's light speed territory. Liam, not that I've been on a spending spree or on one, I've decided to whether My nephew wants a PS5 and Xbox Series X. He doesn't know which one to get. I've got a tough decision. Ooh, that is a tough decision. If it was me, whichever one's cheaper. That's how I would decide. JR Trip reports is flying an EasyJet going from Bristol to Furenture on April the 19th. Oh, very nice. Not sure where you're flying to, but sounds exciting. Yeah, Polish routes need to be in a game. It would be nice if we had some more variation in the rest of the world routes, particularly in Europe. You know, you've got routes and more routes to be explored in France. You've got the Netherlands crops up now and again as being suggestions that people want to see in the game. You've got Italy, you've got Spain, Portugal. Yeah, I might as well just name all of them at this rate. Austria, Switzerland. A lot to choose from in Europe, route-wise, in Train Sim World. Well, hopefully, in the future. JR Trip reports self-promotion allowed. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But if people promote stuff, it's your opinion. It's, you know, you're entitled to do what you're entitled to do. I'm not going to cry about it, so I wouldn't worry about it. No. Oh, Warren Crosby, hey, nice to see you. Hope you're well, my friend. This is my new favourite German train to operate. Yeah, it's a very unique old school electric locomotive. Certainly one I enjoy driving. Something about it, it's got, I wouldn't say personality or character, but I don't know, it's so different, isn't it? So old, and you know, the way you have to drive it is obviously different to the modern electric locomotives. And the fact it's going to have an even older brother in the game, aka the 103, which I know a lot of in particular the German contingent of Train Sim World is looking forward to, and hopefully yeah, it's a nice thing to drive, as long as it isn't broken or full of bugs. Which could very possibly happen. It could very much be a possibility. JR Triples, can you burp Spurswell? No, thank you. I don't think I will. No. Afraid not, sorry. Well, Crosby, only notch up to 5 at the start and increase from there. That's a good tip. I normally go notch 6, but I think I'll go notch 5. Oh, you got a PS5 or not? That's nice. Hope you're enjoying it and having fun. Thierry V103 has 4 prototypes built in 65 with the loco, or 1965, with the loco itself being put into production between 1970 and 1973. 145 were produced. So what? That's nearly 60 years old in this locomotive, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it's fairly old, but aging very well. A JR Trip reports a suggestion to C1 Malaga suburban line. Oh yeah, in Spain. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, you never know. I mean, Dovetail do have a dedicated page on their forums exclusively for route suggestions, so if you get a bit of time to yourself, put together a little I don't know, like almost like an essay, I suppose, with photographs and all that kind of stuff, as to why you think that route in Malaga, Spain, is worthy to be in the game. I mean, certainly another metro-style route or London Underground route would be welcome. Well, for me, London Underground. A friend of mine is currently in London as we speak. Saw a Snapchat story on the Underground, or the Overground, or the Elizabeth line, whichever interior type of train she was on. Right. Coming into Hood now. And I'll have a sip of tea and a Malteser's bunny. Sounds like a good idea to me. We're way late, but that doesn't matter. That will do. Very nice. First time on EasyJet JR Trip Reports. Hope they give you a decent customer service. Sure they will. Liam, Dad's mates at work, has a season ticket to Arsenal and offered my dad to go to the Southampton game with him. And he said to take me as well, so now going to watch Arsenal 4 days before my birthday. Oh dear. I hope they lose emphatically. I wouldn't underestimate Southampton. I mean, they've produced some pretty decent results away from home. They won at Chelsea. They narrowly lost to Liverpool, I think. And obviously they drew away at Manchester United. So they could certainly give the big teams a scare. I think did they beat Tottenham? No, they didn't. They lost. Southampton lost to Spurs. What was it? 4-1, I think it was, on the very early stages of the season. Thierry the 110 was built between 1956 and 1969 and was originally made as an express locomotive. That explains its kind of intercity-ish experience we're going to have with the Mainz to Koblenz. JR Trip reports you're better than your competitor, British Ace. You're the best. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Very nice words for you to say. Please tell me a safe flight. Alright, have a safe flight. Always have a safe journey, whatever mode of transport you take. Liam, I go on trains to get to work in London, not very nice as it's always empty. It's not bad if it's always empty. I would complain if it's empty. If it's full to the brim, then I wouldn't complain. I'll just get used to it, obviously. An empty train going into work in London, not bad at all if it's empty. That's rare, very rare. KK Bro, hey, nice to see you. It has been a long time. I've been very well, thank you. Hope you're well. Oh, counties, yeah, counties, sorry. JR trips, yeah. Thierry posted on the forum, a post on the forum about a route of the Great Western Main Line from Cardiff to Bristol would be the first route in 2 countries or counties, as I don't count the UK as a country or county as 4. Oh, fair enough. Well, UEFA and FIFA do, don't they, with the World Cup and all that stuff, or any sport that England takes part in, apart from the Olympic Games and stuff like that. Oh right, Liam, that explains it. 4 AM. Yeah, then it will be dead then. Dead and empty in those train carriages, that's for sure. JL reports, I suppose where could you say my suggestions above? Suggestions for a Polish route. Okay, Lodz. I don't know how you say this. I have no idea how you say it, but I'm going to try. A suggestion for Polish route: Lodz, Frawincina to Warsaw somewhere. It runs 2 hours with operators like PKP, Intercity, LKA, and Polrigo. Right. 2 hours, that's blimey, that must be a monster of a route. KK Brew went to London 2 weeks ago, a 1.7 turbo to Tamworth, then a 352 London Euston. Fair enough, hope you got there on time, not with any issues. I didn't have my my drink or my chocolate, I forgot. But best at least try and get the chocolate open. One thing I like about the 110 is that it just glides along, look at it. It doesn't lose speed rapidly, albeit it gains speed rapidly when you accelerate it to its max, that's for sure. I mean, this route is not the biggest German route, far from it. I think it's one of the smallest, I think. What was it, 24 miles or something? So, big route this certainly is not. So you could quite easily, you know, if you were really paying attention and, you know, driving those regional expresses and regional bonds, you could easily get 2 services done just within the hour mark for sure. Maybe just over. Blimey, I never thought I'd have trouble opening a chocolate bar. It's going to be melting in my hands in a minute, the way I keep trying to prise this chocolate open. There we go. It's open. I've got the chocolate open. Now I'm going to eat it. That's very good. Liam, have you heard apparently Paris Saint-Germain want Harry Kane or Harry Maguire? PSG want Harry Maguire and Ten Hag wants Harry Kane. I'm pretty sure PSG do not want Harry Maguire. I'd be gobsmacked if they wanted Harry Maguire, because he hasn't been featuring certainly consistently for Manchester United recently. Harry Kane, if it was Harry Kane, I could very much understand that. because very much Messi is getting to the end of his career. Whether Harry Kane will stay beyond the summer is a good question. I think he will stay. Whoa, we got to get down the speed. Right, we're not too far from Oldenburg now. So this is the map. This is Oldenburg. Quite a lot of sidings for various stock. And that there is Bremen. Right, we're about to come across the supposed signature of this route, or the piece of scenery that stands out. This bridge, which yeah, can go up and down. There we go, across the bridge. Very nicely made. You can see various industry there. Further down the river. KK bro, I wanted to go on a 390 Pendolino, but it was more expensive. That doesn't surprise me. Liam Spurs, do you use a monitor or just a TV? My nephew also wants a monitor. I know I spend money, but not like this much. I have a television, yeah, I have a TV. Not a monitor. I used to have a monitor, but I didn't like it, so I got a TV. Too small. A few intercity services in Oldenburg. 101s are plenty. JR Trip reports, do we have a 2-hour route in Train Sim World? Oh. 2-hour route. Maybe the Cajon Pass. It depends what you mean. Do you mean length or time-wise? Time-wise, I presume it'll be the long, USA freight routes like your Sandpatch grades and Cajon Pass. There we go. We've finished with that one. 36, just under 37 minutes. Got a silver. It's not too bad. Yeah. Let's have a look in the timetable. I'll have a little run in the cab car, I think. JR reports, this is, why is the West Cornwall local not to Plymouth? Why didn't they not include my station, Bodmin Parkway? I have no idea. That's a question for Rivet, I'm afraid. When will the stream end? I don't know. I don't know when the stream ends. Whenever I've done services I've wanted to do. So you can see I've got all the possible stock added to this route. You got my favourite shunter, various freight locomotives, 185s, 187s, 185.5s, 182s, 155, another 185 rail pool. This is what we're going to have a look at. The cab car. Jesus Christ. Bremen Oldenburg, right. Yeah, this one's a little bit longer. How long have we got? Yeah, why not? Let's do a service in the cab car. Let's have some winter. Let's have a bit of a... We can have some snow. Why not? Thierry, last time I went to London, it only cost me about £50. Not bad. Ish. Still expensive, isn't it? For a return, it takes around 70 minutes, not including waiting. And it's with London North Eastern Railway, and it takes about 50 minutes from Peterborough to London King's Cross. So it's not too bad. 50 minutes. Okay, bro, I actually saw a Pendolino stop. Wait for it at Tamworth. It's very rare if you didn't know. Oh, wonder why it's so rare. Thierry, Castle Würzburg has a few 2-hour plus. Oh yeah, freight services. Yeah, that's true. Very true indeed. A war on the stream will never end. We have a 24-hour service here. Very good, Warren Crosby. Very good. I like that. Right. Pantograph on. Main circuit breaker on. I'll drop a bit of sand. I imagine the rails will be icy and slippery. What else have we got? Train lights to the on position. We don't need the cab light on. What's that there? I think. Does this screen work? Don't tell me this screen doesn't work either. Is it not bright enough or something? No, it doesn't work. Oh. Disappointing. Indicator test. DDD. Emergency power. Definitely don't want to touch that. CIFA indicator test. Instrument lights are on. There's a brake key somewhere. There it is. Gauge lights at 100%. Ah, there it is. Wondering where the other switches are. Battery plus test. Ah, the destination board light. There it is. I was wondering where it was. This is where the headlights are located. PZB, definitely not. Does this route have LZB signalling? Because obviously you could use LZB on the 110. Oh. That's not good. Lights on, but there's no destination. Oh my goodness me. This game never fails at disappointing me. That's a lot of brake hissing. The brakes surely cannot be still releasing. Oh, it's quieting down a bit. Okay, the first stop is I'm gonna butcher this name up. Wusting, I think. Just under 8 kilometers away. Well, Crosby, turn the crank to set the destination. Oh, I never knew that was a... How do you... Ah, where are we going? It's literally just to Bremen, okay. Nickdeinstegen, Bremen. Is that right? Does it look good? Oh. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's try again. There it is. So now we're gonna have to play a game of oh my goodness, trying to get it correct exactly in the middle. Yeah. Oh. I have to do it again. Oh. Right. Let's look again. Oh, that'll do. Screw it. Right. Let's go to maximum. How fast can this cab car go in the snow? Banana Craft, hey, how are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, it does sound like a clown car horn. A jail trip reports you on my childhood, like 4 years ago I watched you play FIFA and TSW1. Really? Wow. Good grief. 4 years ago. What was I doing 4 years ago? I wasn't living where I am currently, that's for sure. A New Jersey Transit and Amtrak, hey, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Good to hear, Banana Craft. Glad you've had a good day. Right, I might as well say the usual YouTube shenanigans. If you did enjoy the stream, either live or on playback, then yeah, make sure to hit the like button below, or you can watch it back, and it's in the dedicated Train Sim World Streams playlist. And if you have, or if you are watching for the first time, be it live or on playback, then I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. The next stream will be tomorrow, in fact, on the 13th of March 2023. And I have no idea what route we're going to be on, actually. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to stream next. There was a route in my head, but I can't think of it. Yeah. The route in question will be Spirit of Steam. I haven't been on that for a while. So I felt it's the perfect time to take a look at it. Of course, it's in this upgraded form in Train Sim World 3 with the lighting and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hope you can join me for that. If not, no problem. That will be the last stream for at least for the next week or so, as the following weekend I will be away. Banana Croft, Bakerloo, yeah. I know, that's a route a lot of people want me to stream again. Can't remember how many times I've streamed on that route. I think it's a couple of times, I think. 3 times maybe, if you include the old tube stock. Blimey. 4 notches and it doesn't want to accelerate. 6, 7? Oh, it doesn't want to accelerate unless I've killed it. Oh well. I'll at the station stop anyway. I'll do the pantograph stuff again just in case I have stalled it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I think it's broken. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Jesus, even the newest stuff is in a... Yeah, I was gonna go on around and swear and... Look at it, that's horrendous. Come on, Dovetail. What are you doing? You're prioritising money over quality, look at it. It's like one of those mirrors you see in like the fairground or something. Jesus Christ. Dovetail, forgive, that keeps on giving. Albeit for the totally wrong reasons. Right, let's go. The next stop is Hood, which is just over 8 kilometers away. Come on, what's going on here? Get moving. KK bro, how is that possible? I don't know. Your guesses are as good as mine, my friend. JNR reports raged and broke his laptop and sound patch. Great, oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Lee Wood, hey, how are you? Very well, thank you. I've had a good weekend, thank you. Yet to purchase the Bremen route, would you recommend it? I'd say pick it up on the discount. I wouldn't pick it up at full price. That's for sure. It is not in the best state. sad to say. But then again, can you be entirely surprised? No. The only route I think is in a reasonable state is, well, new routes wise would be, I think, Birmingham Cross City. I played that last week, and I had a ball on it. There was no hiccups, no issues. Certainly the services I was playing with. This seems to have a few more problems. Banana route, Jesus. I'm losing the plot here tonight. Banana Craft, it's a really easy route, you can't really miss the platforms, you just wait for the light to show, then stop. Certainly is. One Crosby would accelerate if you brake at the same time. It's a glitch with the recent update, the destinations disappear after you set it. Oh. So it's disappeared now then. Okay. Dovetail, why, oh why, oh why. Sometimes I wish they never bothered making Train Sim more. They should just focus on Train Simulator. KK Pro, imagine if they made a Sprinter evolution like they did the Pacer. Tarntail would be so screwed. I think the passengers would like it, that's for sure. No problem, Lee would. KK Bro, remember the Sprinters? I do indeed remember the Sprinters. I can't recall if I've ever ridden on the Sprinter in real life. I don't think I have. No. I don't really do. Train-wise, what I normally go on is the, well, not express trains, but you know, the ones that travel huge distances across the country. Those kind of semi-fast trains, I suppose you could call them. Yeah, HSTs or intercity trains or whatever you want to call it. Express. Oh, and the London Underground, of course. Yeah. I haven't been on the Elizabeth line yet. When I go to London next weekend, I'll see if I can plan a journey around a ride on the Elizabeth line. Not doing too bad, only 3 minutes late. Not bad at all. Now, Banana Craft, if you've been on a bus, I think it's the same thing, really. A bumpy experience, then. Alright, but here we are coming into Hud, or Hud, or however you say it correctly. Boy, these brakes like hissing away, don't they? They're like pythons. That's a tree in the way. It's not what I want. Oh well, I might as well turn that off. There's no point keeping it on, is there? It's going to be in a retarded state. There we go. Anyway, the passengers have got the destination displays on the platforms to know where we're going. The next stop is Buchholzberg. I think that's how you say it correctly. And let's see it depart from the outside. God, is that the train lights on? They're not bright at all. Wow. They're hardly on, really, are they? And the tail lights ain't on at the rear either. My appreciation for this route is slowly dwindling. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be bad, but... or not great, I think. Let's be kind to it. I had a feeling it was going to be not great, but this cab car is getting to a point where I might have to find new words of how to describe it. I haven't turned CIFA on, have I? Only just noticed that. Did I turn? No, I didn't. I didn't turn CIFA on, did I? Where is it then? Is it not there? That's the battery. That's not good. Oh well. I'll cope without it. See what else I can fiddle with here. Train lights on, that's good. The desk light is on. CIFA test. Instrument lights are on. Those instrument lights really on? They don't look very on to me. No point accelerating, just seeing the distance to the next station. JL reports Spurs is my YouTube channel bad. Well, going by what Liam is saying, it must be pretty good. I haven't personally looked at it yet. I'm sure I'll look at it and give you my thoughts, my first impression on what it's like. Now we can brake. That's better. Now I'll take a look at the channel. Oh, it's not bad, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's quite good. Little reports I see. Not bad at all. I think that's quite good. Oh, you keep doing your own thing, GL Trip Reports. I'm sure you'll get the recognition you deserve. It just takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. You'll get there, I'm sure. Right, off we go. That's our next stop. Shirebrook or Schneibrook, however you say it. Creeping forward, slowly but surely to Bremen. But on across the Crossrail line is alright, just haven't really been on it much, it doesn't really go anywhere I need to go. Oh, fair enough. Liam, good thing I haven't bought this route yet. Yeah. I think there's a big discount going on the PlayStation Store anyway of quite some older Train Sim World content. Doing like a little March sale, which is not too bad. Quite a nice selection of content to choose from. So if you've got a PlayStation and you haven't got all of the old Train Sim World DLC, then yeah, now's a good time to take a look at the PlayStation Store and check out routes out on and locos out on discount. Banana Craft, I know it's the Elizabeth line, but it's not really a tube line as it still has a timetable and has overworld wires, not like third rail like the tube. That's very true, very true. Right, here we are coming up to Shirebrook or Brock. There we are. You can do some services, not many of them, I think there's only what 3 or 4 of them, where you could do a couple of passenger services with a 110, and the beauty of it is it doesn't have the cab car, so you have to go to Oldenburg and then uncouple from the coaches, run around, couple to the other end if you when you want to do the return trip to Bremen. Let's release the brakes. Right, let's go to the next stop, which is how am I going to pronounce this correctly? Hoykenkamp. I'm creating whole new station words and towns at this rate. Once again, I do apologise for butchering the names of these stations. Yeah, but out of the new, well, certainly the this is a question for chat. What do you think has been the best, in your opinion, of course, of the best piece of content that's been released for Train Sim World 3 so far? I mean, we haven't had many. What have we had? The Acela, the New York Trenton, the Birmingham Cross City Line, this Bremen Oldenburg, the Loco bundle for the 3 original routes. That's it, isn't it? That's all we've had. Certainly the Birmingham Cross City and definitely the Acela will take that award from me as being the best DLCs released for Train Sim World 3 so far. And certainly the upcoming content looks promising-ish on paper. I'm taking it very cautiously with expectations. Midland Main Line, I cannot hide my excitement for that. I am very much looking forward to that. Mainz to Koblenz, I'm cautiously optimistic for that, as it is a historical route. I'm looking forward to that. What else? Than the Dittelbahn, it's okay. Not much to do on it by the looks of it. Just one new bit of rolling stock on a shunter. And that's it, isn't it, I think? As far as upcoming content. The next stop is Delmenhorst. Right, let's go. Thank you. Okay, bro, hey Spurs, you kind of missed out. The fun on sprinters, the roar of the engines, rumbled every fibre in your body. It's absolutely bloody magnificent. Shame they're retired now. The sprinters. Let me just refresh my memory. Just type it in. Yeah, now I know. It's just gone into my mind now. What the sprinters look like. I forgot what they look like. Well, in hopefully in the virtual world of Train Sim World with the Midland Line, I'll be able to kind of get a good experience as to what the Sprinter was like. Hopefully it'll be a solid representation. KK Bro, this is all train talk. I don't know, just ask me about types of trains. So fair enough, I'm not that intelligent either when it comes to, well, I don't have much knowledge when it comes to details of trains and specifications and all that kind of stuff, or internals of the trains and all that stuff, power units, gearboxes, power types, etc, etc. That's mainly for Thierry and Liam and Banana Craft as well. They know more about trains than I do, that's for sure. We got a red signal coming up. Now that is a surprise. That was certainly something I was not expecting. JL Trip reports, when do you think the 150 will be retired and replaced 158? Oh, I don't know when. That's anyone's guess. Here we are, Delmenhorst. I don't think I'll have time to do a freight run or a run in the 425 for today's stream, so I think a couple of trips on the new stock will suit me fine. Are these lights broken as well, or is it me? They're not very bright either. Yeah, just looking at that, look, that looks broken. And that's because it is broken. Oh dearie me. So the lights are broken as well. Oh dear. As long as the 112 and the 115 and the 425 ain't broken, then that's okay, I suppose. Those people have got umbrellas up in the snow. Right, let's go. Rock and roll. Hopefully they fix this poor cab car's exterior light and destination lights soon. They'll have to, surely they'll have to fix it, because if that problem reappears in the brand new route which has this cab car, then yeah, it's not going to be good, is it? It's quite embarrassing, really. You know, this route didn't, well, blimey, when did this route come out? Just before Christmas, and it's already in a horrendous state. I mean, the frame rate around Bremen is shockingly bad. Awful. Have we stalled it or something? What's going on? Have we stalled the train or something? What's going on now? No, something's wrong. The brakes don't want to fully release. Oh, we got a bit apart. There we go. It's better. This cab car is either very badly broken or badly broken and unpredictable. Jesus. Right, here in real life, the Class 158 is rubbish acceleration. Oh, really? Not very powerful then. Or is it the weight that's holding it back? But I'm not a complete expert on trains, as it's always changing, a new train's always coming out. Yep, trains always change. The look of it, technology, where you drive them. Always advancing, always moving on. Right, we're coming up to the next station stop, Hyde Krug, or Krug. I'll be gobsmacked if I got some of these station pronunciations close to being correct. Right, let's unlock the doors. Oh, I was about to say at least one light worked, but that's broken as well. I might as well just turn all the lights off. There's no point keeping them on if they're in such a crappy state. Where's the headlights? Might as well turn them off. Right, the next stop is Bremen Neustadt. That I can pronounce correctly. Actually, my experience of the new Class 755 is really comfortable, they're lovely, quiet and super smooth. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice assessment from you there. The maker of that train will like that very much. The Class 66s are going to be replaced by Class 77 locomotives and a new Class 99. Wow. And 99. I wonder what the Class 99 and the 77s are going to look like. They're going to be made in Germany or something, or Japan, or I don't know, Spain. In this country, maybe. No, not again. I installed it again. Must have. Right, now we can really max this cab car out. Full power. What camera views have you got? Not many. Head out right, head out left, and a back wall. And that is pretty much it. That's the CIFA switch. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, you can't have CIFA in this cab car. That's the CIFA switch there, and you can't turn it on. I presume you can turn it to use a CIFA in the cab car. You will have to turn it on in the 110 locomotive, I think. Don't know. TSW4 will probably be out next year. Yeah, most likely. Summer of 24. God, I was thinking of 2024. Oh, no. JR trip reports. Spurs my trip reports are the best. Well, I'll certainly take a look at it. It looks quite interesting. Trip reports. Do you go on these, like, do you actually conduct the trip itself? Do you actually go on the trip and you do a report on it, or is it just stat based or something like that? I presume it's you travelling on them, on the different types of aircraft or trains. If that's to be the case, then well, good on you. No doubt that channel will grow over time if it's going to be that kind of a, travelling based review, I suppose. The snow effects are looking pretty good. We've got a break now. Over the bridge. Some nice bridges on this route. Okay, approaching Bremen Neustadt. Haven't put a foot wrong. Driving wise, fairly impressed with myself. That braking audio doesn't sound healthy either. Not entirely fluent. This is Bremen Neustadt. So you got some local industry here. Wonder if you could do any services with these local industry here. Probably not. Are those tracks in the ground? They look like they are, don't they? Or is it just me? Look like tracks. They are, aren't they? Yeah, there they are again. Yeah, they're tracks. Huh. Odd. You go up close to them and you can't see them. Probably that must be a lot of snow. I only put the weather on light snow. Okay, the next and the final stop is Bremen Hauptbahnhof. Watch the train pull away one more time. These poor peeps. Too cold for them. You can hear them that they've got rain effects sounds on the umbrella. It's not raining. Oh dearie me. My gosh, these brakes. What is it with releasing them? They're taking an age. You've ruined it, train. You broken piece of scrap metal. You've ruined it. I was looking forward. It's broken again. Here we go. I think something's wrong with releasing the brakes. I think there's a bug with that as well. Jesus, this cab car is a shambles. There's no way I could have stalled the cab car at that kind of speed. No chance. Oh well, might as well watch it again go by. You can still hear the brakes releasing. Oh, there's another train. Yeah, overall, this route, it's not too bad. The 110 is quite fun. The 425, I imagine, is like, well, the other 425 in the game, albeit with some slight tweaks maybe in its physics and sound. The freight stuff I haven't even touched yet, but I imagine that's going to be quite interesting. Route itself, yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Nice bridges, nice dense infrastructure in the city of Bremen. Seems good opportunity of, switching, local industry shunting, that kind of stuff. You've got different locomotives that you can sub on to and add different services. The main thing I think that ruins it is the cab car. I love this cab car. It looks really cool. It's different. But it's plagued by so many bugs, it ruins the experience. And that I don't think is, for what DevTail's charging these routes for, I think it's inexcusable. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to, because of that, the cab car's bugs, I'm afraid this route, I cannot recommend it at full price. No chance. I think I'll give this route, I think a 6, maybe 7 out of 10. Good, but could do better. A lot better. You can still hear the brakes now. Poor cab car. I feel sorry for it. I bet. Imagine if people picked this route up today and had a, drove the cab car for the first time. I must feel sorry for them. I must say so. I must say. I feel sorry for those people that picked up the route at full price. This poor cab car, such a unique piece of traction, ruined by bugs. Visually, it seems physically as well with its brakes. Yeah, not good. Not good. Oh, well, at least the 110's pretty good. And there we are. I think I'll call it a day. Banana Craft, they have so many Class 66 trains, I'm sure they'll be around for another few years. There's over 1,000 of them still around. Oh yeah, they'll last for probably another decade or two. No question. Material 16th of May, 24, will be 21. Wow. You'll make me feel old reading that. JR Road Trips, yes. Yeah, go on it. No edits are... and no edits are handmade. Oh, fair enough. Trains and Planes. Can you watch my train reports at the end of the stream or something? I won't be able to straight away because I have things to do. I've got to prepare for bed. I'll go to sleep, but maybe I'll watch it tomorrow for sure. I'll definitely take a look at it, no doubt. Banana Craft, those games, Fallout games where they were bad for bugs, Dovetail just getting as good as them, yeah. Or maybe, what was the other game called, famed for its horrendous release, covered in bugs and stuff? Cyberpunk, wasn't it? That 2077 game. That apparently was in a shocking state. But yeah, that concludes this stream on the Bahnstrecke Bremen to Oldenburg route. Like I said earlier in the stream, if you did enjoy it, then really appreciate it if you would hit the like button below. And if you are watching for the first time, be it live or on playback, I'd be really happy if you would consider subscribing to the channel. The next stream will be tomorrow on Monday the 13th of March, where I'll be going back in time for some fun on, if I can find it, this route, Spirit of Steam. I haven't been on it for a while, so it should be good fun on Train Sim World 3. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And as always, I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care.